Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to lesson number 1. Today we learn about Raspberry Pi, its architecture, its accessories, its pin layout and pin configuration. So let's start with basic introduction. So it was built in UK by Raspberry Foundation. Right. The first model was built in 2012. The second model was built in 2015 and the third one, which you can see here, was built in 2016. So you guys would be wondering, what is Raspberry Pi? It's basically a very small computer. You can see it. It's really small. It's not like the conventional computers that we have in our homes. So as a computer, it also uses an operating system. Like Windows, it has Linux. And why Linux? Because it uses very less memory and which is very easy for us to play with it. So it has 3 versions: Ubuntu, PC Linux and Raspbian. And we would be teaching you guys Raspbian because it's basically used for Raspberry Pi. As I mentioned earlier, that we'll talk about accessories. So let's start with powering up Raspberry Pi. So for that we need an Android cable. So that which we can connect over here, which you can see here, right? So now let's talk about the hard drive. You cannot see any hard drive externally connected to the Raspberry Pi. So we use an SD card which can connect under the Raspberry Pi, and you can use it as a hard disk, which also has your operating system stored in it. Next, as every computer needs a monitor, so you also need a monitor. So what we'll do is we'll use an HDMI cable so that we can project our operating system, the interface, on the monitor, which you can connect over here like this. The last thing that we have are the USB ports, which you'll use to connect your keyboard and your mouse, which are essential for using a computer. So after connecting all these things, you'll be able to operate your Raspberry Pi, and you'll be able to use the microcontroller that you have right here. As we are done with the accessories, now let's move towards the pin configurations. So as you can see, there are 40 GPIO pins on Raspberry Pi, out of which 26 are programmable pins and the other 14 are used as input voltages and ground.